Athena for 191 Radio. We're here in Germantown section of Philadelphia on Stenton Avenue for one of our sponsors for 191 Live. We are at 4730, I don't want to close the door, I got locked out, 32 Stenton Avenue. When you're ready, we're at BURNDOWN Studios. I'm going to run. Big, huge, it's a big warehouse. You never know anything was in here, but it's like Fort Knox. You ready? I'm going to run. Get there, I'm in good shape. And who's in here? Whoop. BURNDOWN All-Stars? Who is it? Holy shit, it's Shadow Play. Hey, how you doing?
I'm stretching.
You're stretching.
Sounds great, fellas, man. Shadow Play in the house.
Wow, that sounds really freaking amazing. Shadow Play, what are you doing here?
Hi, we're just recording two songs down for our EP.
In BURNDOWN Studios, how'd you find out about them?
How did we find out about them?
Through you.
Through me?
Yeah.
But I've never been here before this.
They were your sponsor.
They have 191 sponsor, Derek. Actually, Derek Scott referred us, and we now have our wonderful sponsor here at BURNDOWN Studios in Germantown with the owner,
Dave Quicks.
Dave Quicks,
How are you?
engineer extraordinaire.
Working with Shadow Play. These guys are young guns, man.
Yeah, are they awesome?
Fantastic.
And we got Tony Rocco in the background there. He's got to put his 2 cents in. Dave, how long has the studio been here?
We've been here 3.5 years now.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Why did I think it was here longer?
We've been doing BURNDOWN Studios for probably almost 8 years now, but
Oh, it's a new
it got to the point
location.
where I needed to build a room around all the equipment.
You want to give me a quick tour of the studio?
All right. Well, this is the control room. See, it's where all the magic happens. It's as exciting as it really gets. There's a lot of blinking lights, a lot of knobs.
I know what they
a lot
are.
of faders.
A lot of faders.
You know, it's very technical. You know, so it takes a brilliant mind to really control.
I think that screen's a little bit bigger than Ron D. Silvestri's.
The screen. I'm going for the bigger screen.
Yeah, you
It's what
definitely
it's
have
all
to go
about.
screen.
Yeah. You know,
Whoever's
I like
got
to
the bigger
intimidate the other studio.
So if Ron G. Silvestri is watching this, by the way, are you intimidated?
Ron, how you feel about that? Yeah, I hate to do it to you, buddy, but
Dave's got a bigger
he's
screen.
coming here. Yeah, mess with me.
And Dave's also got a bigger studio. So let's go in and see the
I've
studio.
got bigger at a lot of things.
Bigger lot. We can get into that later. Speaking of bigger cameras and everything else, we got Corkery right here. Just finished doing the vocal tracks.
Cork. The cork.
It's the cork. Not to be confused with the cork from Robot Chicken.
Although they are very quirky.
Want to give me a tour?
Sure. Well, you know, it's not a very large studio, so we're in the control room now.
So walk slow.
We're gonna walk here. This is the wall of fame, the door of fame, as it were.
The door of fame.
We're gonna get the Shadow Play guys to sign this, but a lot of big names coming through here.
Let me see the big names. Point some out to me.
I can't even read half of them.
Hey, his door doesn't say skate that shit on it.
It doesn't. That's true.
I don't know, John. You can say some
true.
pretty egotistical things.
I'm
We
gonna
gotta get some common enemy in here. No, only Gary can write
We
that.
got Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man in the house.
Miss Pac-Man, that's a
They've
celebrity.
both recorded here.
Wait a minute. From what I've
Recorded what?
From what I've heard, all
The theme
Guess what?
song. The theme song
songs
to Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man is recorded here
like that.
by the Pac-Men. You didn't realize that?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
And nor do I. I'm just making complete bullshit.
Just from what you.
But
Oh, okay.
we go through the door. This is the mess of a cutting room. You know, if
It's a
I
huge
realized
room.
We were doing an interview. I might have cleaned up for you a little bit there, Athena. But
Well, we will definitely edit this and we
it's
can
rock
always
and
come
roll.
back.
It's rock and roll.
It's always rock and
You know,
roll.
it's you got a great room here, built by Mike Thatcher from Sonic Studios fame.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Did a
that.
great job with the budget we had to work with, and we get great drum sounds in here. That's what the whole room is about.
I would love to hear the
These
drums,
days-
Mike.
These days you can record almost anything, almost anywhere, except for drums. If you have drums, you got to build a room for it.
Yeah.
That's essentially what this whole room is about. Is that right there?
That incredible drum set.
It's nice. It does a trick. You know, it's a house set.
It's deceiving.
I definitely
Satama.
encourage the bands to bring their own kit with them. That's mostly for rehearsals. We do rehearsals here as well.
You do rehearsals here? Okay, so tell me, how much do you charge for rehearsals?
Rehearsals are $15 an hour.
And what about storage? Do you do storage here?
Storage.
Yeah, like gear storage? Do you have a
I don't
place?
have enough room to store anybody's gear. I mean,
So
I
it's
have-
haul in,
I
haul
have my
out.
Friends,
$15 an hour, huh?
Yeah. 15 an hour for rehearsals, which is a great deal. and
That is a great
35
deal.
for the,
35 for recording? What about like drum recording and stuff like that? Same
it's all the
price?
It's all the same.
What about mastering?
It's all the same.
All the same.
Hour.
35 an hour. How do you make a living doing
yeah.
that?
It's more about just having the place for my own, you know, benefit.
Do you know how much they charge a studio for an hour?
I do, but it's a different scene. You know?
Yeah, it's a totally different scene. And you know what? It's a great scene too. This is not a home studio. This is a professional studio. This is incredible.
This kind of bridges the gap. You can get the great sounds, but
Well, you need to come to our studio, and then you'll feel very wealthy if you see my studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a matter of
Everyone's got a
fact, we could
studio
use some
these
help.
Oh yeah, whatever.
We're a volunteer organization. You may come by
I
anytime.
volunteer all the time.
Will you volunteer to help master our compilation CD, which is a nightmare?
I would love
Thanks to Beyond the Element.
Yeah, you know, ask me on camera.
Okay. As whatever I want, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.